My name is Atul Juvle. Atul means uncomparable. And there's nothing great that my graduation grades were uncomparable. I went to Premier B School in Mumbai for taking admission in MBA in finance. They even did not issue me a brochure looking at grades at my graduation. But this inspired me to work on the eligibility criteria. After 10 years, I went to the same B school and completed my MBA in finance. There is nothing like no-go in the life. It's always no and go. I turned 60 and was going to retire on 30th September. I joined artificial intelligence with Oxford and completed it. Because I want life in my living after 60. Henry Ford said, one who is old, one who stops learning even if at 20 or 80. What is so great about learning continuously? Leadership starts with the L. That's L denotes learning continuously. Second alphabet in leadership is E. E stands for ethics. And as a corporate guy, we are aware that ethics, codified ethics in corporates, have history of around 100 years. But ethics were followed by corporates for more than 100 years. The corporates which survive for more than 100 years have followed ethics in some form or other. The concepts were modified based on the socio-economic developments. I served as a chief ethics officer for 9 years. And I was a part of many investigations, of course, as an investigation officer. And I have seen lame excuses while investigation. I didn't know this is ethics violation. I was not knowing that this informal will become formal one day. And I can tell you that ethics is not complex. Ethics is not study or difficult thing to understand. Ethics is simple rules which we follow at home. Don't believe? I will explain. Ethics, spelling of ethics defines what is ethics. Transparency, honesty, integrity in compliances and speaking up. Transparency means everything black and white, 100% right, without any gray element. Transparency disclosures cannot be narova kunjarova. In Mahabharata, after Bhishma's death, Guru Dronacharya took over as chief of army for Kauravas. The Dronacharya was formidable warrior, and Pandavas knew that he is undefeatable when he is armed. So Bhima killed elephant named Ashwatthama. Incidentally, Dronacharya's son's name was Ashwatthama. And rumor disclosure was spread. Ashwatthama is dead, Narova Kunjarova. Disclosure cannot be Narova Kunjarova. Nothing less than 100% of the facts. The next two alphabets in ethics are honesty and integrity. H and I go together. Mere honesty will not help. Stephen Covey says, leader is leader if he is leader in public life as well as private life. Sheelam Pradhanam Purushe. The character and integrity is the hallmark of the leadership. So honesty and integrity has to go together. May I have questions for you? Does any parents or spouse approves or agrees drink and drive? When someone leaves home for work, are they told to break all the laws? If not, then why we break the laws? And there you get important C of ethics. Comply with all the applicable laws. But then excuse is, I am not a lawyer. I don't want you to be lawyer because I lose my business. We are not lawyer, but when we visit overseas, we follow all the law religiously. There is one argument. No one follows, why I should follow. I remember one incident of my childhood. I was in the second standard, and I, along with my 8 or 9 friends, broke the rule of the school. Just 7-year-old. So principal reported this as a minor violation, and he reported to our parents to take a note of it. After reaching home, I was defending my behavior with my mother. I was not alone. Along with me, there were 9 friends who broke the law. I asked me only one thing. Who are they to me? You are my son. You have to follow laws for me. And I learned lifelong lesson, follow laws for the family. Family comes first. Family needs us. Following laws for self comes later. I had 3 friends who were used to boast. We can drive well after having 2 pegs of scotch. 2 of them are drinking in heaven now. One who is living has stopped drinking. Follow the laws for our safety, our family safety, and of course for the society. Compliance, I would like to tell you that specific 3-4 laws: corruption, antitrust, anti-money laundering, and privacy. These laws are universally common and violations are too expensive. Here there is a simple rule. Don't assume, ask. We are here. Conflict of interest is a common violation and with serious consequences. I am married for about 3 decades. I met last week my college friend, and we went to CCD for a coffee. We spent more than an hour in CCD. After reaching home in the evening, I informed this to my wife Pratibha. What's great? The friend was she friend. Our time was good when dictionary had only one word, friends. Thanks to millennium, now we have 3 words: friends, girlfriend, and boyfriend. So conflict of interest is not always bad, but if I don't inform Pratibha that incident, I keep chapter open for full-blown battle later. And believe me, when you try to hide something, it will come up from other window when you don't have defense. Conflict of interest are not always bad, but requires disclosure all the time. Next word in ethics is S. S stands for speaking up. I came at 11:30 p.m. in the night and I saw my watchman sleeping. I woke him up. Second time I saw this behavior, and I not only wake him up, but I complained to society manager about the behavior. Leaders cannot keep quiet. Leaders cannot overlook. Speaking up saves larger violations. Don't keep quiet. I want to give you one golden rule. Suppose, say, even after this, you are in an ethical dilemma. Very simple question you have to ask to yourself. Can I face TV reporter and give interview and say what I have did openly? If answer is yes, you are on ethical side. What I want to leave with you is power of E in life and leadership. E means ethics. Ethics means the rules which we follow at home. Ethics means transparency, honesty, integrity in compliance and speaking up. Thank you.